Warning: Twitch After Dark is rated NC-17 and is therefore considered not safe for Wuna. Twitch After Dark's content is not considered suitable for young viewers, the faint of heart, or the easily offended. Twitch After Dark may contain strong language, offensive jokes, sexually clop-suggested material, and excessive derping. The views expressed on Twitch After Dark do not directly reflect the views of Brony TV or their affiliates, including but not limited to Philadelphia Radio and Ponyville Live. Brony discretion is strongly advised.
Let me tell you a story.
Microphone muted.
I'll tell you a story in a different key.
Nice going, man.
What?
There was a party pony. She was really special. She knew how to throw a damn good party for the people of Ponyville. But the guy who had a very curly mane, his name was Weird Al, and he was insane. Weird Al is really freaking insane, and he sings stuff on a children's show that's meant for little girls, you know. The episode was really great, but one thing that got to me was that Weird Al didn't actually do anything for the show aside from do that voiceover thing and talk in the show, but he never wrote a song for My Little Pony. Join the herd and you will see.
Woo!
That's one way to start off an episode.
Yeah. Heck out of 10, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to stick a little thing at the end so everybody knows who I am, because apparently nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, because
Oh, come on.
Everyone will learn
Wait,
who you
who is
are,
this?
my friend.
There are
Practically.
losers if they don't know who you are.
Twitchy, who is this again?
Ha ha ha.
On me too, who is this again?
Lightning, stop being a silly little girl.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Microphone
Once
muted.
again, this is Twitchy After Dark, and I am your host, Twitchy. Joining me this week, as per usual, is Ditznata, Catnick, Lightning Ferron,
Hello.
and
Microphone
Chelis,
activated.
who muted his microphone.
not really, but okay.
And this
Why
week,
do we really care about it?
and this week, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by a very special guest from the Brony community. Allow me to introduce Mr. Forrest Rain.
I can only pretend to be
Damn.
Cyril so much.
Like, who had a...
Party in the house.
Oh. Forrest, it's a great honor to have you with us. We're glad you could join us.
Yay! It's good to be here.
So, we chose to include Forrest because we did just get off of a weird apple,
Weird apple. What are you, apple
that
Jack now?
happens a lot. That weird happens a lot.
Weird Al Yankovic.
A Weird Al Yankovic episode,
Worker.
which I have pretty much dubbed, That Was Weird.
Is it what?
Because puns are magical, you know.
I like to make my own titles up for the episodes. And this one was called, Well, That Was Weird.
Well, that was weird. Yeah, that's true.
It was weird.
It was
So-
weird in a good way.
So, that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this accordion squeezed.
Oh, I wish I had an accordion now.
Oh.
I don't know.
What the freak is
That's the
Is that
closest I can get.
kazoo?
Yeah,
Zeus work.
it's a kazoo from Brony Mike. I cherish it always.
No.
Put your mouth where Brony Mike's mouth has been.
No.
You're gonna go
Not
to
always.
What did I miss?
Touché.
Nothing.
I apparently stick my mouth where Brony Mike's mouth has been.
hot.
Oh.
Kinky.
There's probably a lot of money there.
Why is there no fan fiction about this yet? I'm on
There.
there.
I'm working on
Hang on, let me write it.
I've already
It's
got
his-
10 chapters done.
It's okay. Ditzy's got this shit.
Wait a minute,
This
just
is
random,
what you have unleashed.
like segue off out of curiosity. Forrest, has anybody ever finished the Nexus table fanfic?
I don't know. Actually,
Oh God.
That was
it
hot.
a thing for a while.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think they like shipped Nexus with pretty much everything. Like they shipped Nexus with the table, and then later on, I think they shipped
the
Nexus with the box.
put it back in the box, Nexus. Put it back in the
Really? What is Nexus Stevie Nicks now?
I don't even know what's
for the
going on.
record, the put it back in the box story. Nexus bought this DJ controller, and it was a really, really shitty DJ controller. And he started explaining to us like what all was featured on it, and we're just like, no, that thing is shit. Put it back in the box. Take it back to the store. He's like, but I spent so much money and so much time going to get it. I don't want to. So then, put it back in the box became a Philly radio meme.
Was
Put
it
it
like
back
a
in the
mix
box.
track? What did he get?
It was oh God, I'm trying to think. I don't remember which one it was, but like the funny thing about it, I remember everybody freaking out about how terrible it was, and then Nexus was bitching about it, about like the put it back in the box meme, and he tells Misha, he's like, so this thing's getting on my nerves, and Misha's like, okay, well why is it getting on your nerves? And Nexus mentioned the DJ controller. He said, well, what does the DJ controller look like? Nexus explained it to him. Misha said, put it back in the box, and I don't give a damn if you take it back to the store. Light it on fire for all I care. That thing is shit. And Nexus just got so mad he put it back in the box and took it back to Best Buy the next day.
But now he's on to the pad thing, and he's using the launch all the time now to trigger samples. It's 2 words in now on the Philly radio team speak without Nexus hitting some sort of sample of something.
It was really funny when he trolled Fireshock, though.
What did he do with that?
That moment where you know none of these people.
He queued up C saying "fuck you" over and over and over until Fireshock got mad and left Team Speak because he
Fuck
thought
you!
Desi was
Fuck
his
you!
Poor
Fuck
Desi.
you! Yeah.
No, he really thought Desi was telling him to say "fuck you." Like he wasn't paying attention, and he thought Decibel was in the freaking chat, and it was Nexus the whole time.
Wow.
Oh.
It's great.
I have
Poor
no idea
Desi.
what we're talking about.
It's okay, Lightning. Don't worry about it.
I'm
The rest of us
sorry.
are out of the loop too.
I'm sorry, they're really funny stories if you knew the people we were talking about.
For anyone
I
who's
know
out of the
about
loop, you guys
Fireshock.
can check out that
I
GIF
know
that I put
Desi.
on.
I see it. It's a GIF.
I know Nexus, that's about it.
Ooh! Speaking of Desi,
Oh yeah,
Here's
I
the
have
thing.
to watch the freaking
Okay.
stream.
apparently Misha invaded Desi's latest anxiety dream, and
Oh,
Misha
no.
was Desi's high school principal.
Oh no!
Oh,
Well-
that's funny.
Well, here on
Whatever show this
Here-
is.
here on whatever we're watching, we do try to stick to some topics here, and we
No.
do have some topics. Topic number 1 for the Pinkie Pride episode is
Nicolas
Weird
Cage.
Al.
Totally Nicolas Cage.
Cage.
Yeah.
I think it's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage was awesome in that Pinky episode.
Did the
It was
best Weird
great.
Al impression ever.
Exactly. Do you know he was almost Superman once?
pony ever. Jamie? Anyway.
Did you know he was almost Superman once?
Yeah, that would have been awesomely stupid.
Good God.
Superman with a beer gut.
15 minutes. We'll have yet to talk about the episode.
You know what?
It would be like
It
Woody
should-
Allen playing
we should do
Superman.
a show called just fucking with Nicolas Cage.
Did
See
you
what
just pull
happens?
that out of your ass? Show us that picture.
Dear God,
got to.
Chelis!
Good God.
I hate you.
You know what?
That's,
I-
that's
I'm
a great show.
concerned.
Just fucking with Nicolas Cage. Just see what happens when you tell me he's a vampire.
Awesome.
I would
love
love
it.
to see. I would love to see Nicolas Cage make a cameo on the show. I just think that would be like.
Yeah.
That'd be like sheer what the fuck's going
It'd
on.
be the anti-Weird Al episode.
For
He
the
would make
record,
the
I
best faces.
For the record, I think Nicolas Cage and Shia LaBeouf need to team up with Daring Do.
No, we don't talk about Shia LaBeouf. He's like Justin Bieber status right now.
Oh, poor Shia.
You mean he's getting deported?
Not that bad. But he's like, it was like calling him douche for now. Like, he's a huge being.
Oh, so he's on Drake level status.
Who's Drake?
Jimmy.
You don't know anybody anywhere.
I
Started
don't
from
know
the bottom,
anybody.
now we're here.
Oh, that guy.
Speaking,
Wait, is
speaking,
that Drake from Drake and Josh?
speaking of
Oh.
Justin
Dear
Bieber,
Lord.
Megan McCarthy recently started trolling about the new Equestria Girls 2 that's coming out.
Yes.
And what-
Here's this.
The thing she said is that the villain of the episode will be voiced by Justin Bieber.
What?
Yeah. She's just trolling out her ass right now, dude.
I like the picture
She's
that's on the
enjoying
screen
this.
right now. It reminds me of Because I'm bad, Shamble.
No.
And then there's
How
some
about
weird,
now?
there's some weird screwed thing. There's a female
I think it's
hedgehog.
supposed to be Amy Rose.
This
communicates
anguished
a
man
great deal
dressed
about
as-
what it is to be human. Yeah.
So anyway, we did have a major special guest in today's episode, which was Weird Al. Unfortunately, not Nicolas Cage, but still was Weird Al.
Was it like a week ago, though? Like, 2 weeks ago, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, as is the
Sorry.
norm
You
with
kinda
Twitchy
said
After
today.
Dark, we're a couple weeks behind. It happens. We just it's one of those things. You just go with it. You just go with it.
So
And you don't
Twitchy,
get
what
mad
kind
when
of
we
what kind of
can't do
episode
it.
was this?
What do you mean? What?
American
Oh, I know
government
what
always
you're trying to
100
do.
steps behind.
Yeah, but I'd say all in all, Weird Al did an amazing job. You know, even if he was technically voicing Weird Al as a pony.
Which is never a bad thing.
Actually, technically, he was voicing Sandwich. I can't
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. His name.
No deep voice for me.
Sandwich.
Nobody calls me boneless. Right,
Right,
boneless?
Yes.
Yeah, Weird Al. Weird Al was okay. It's like I kind of said in the intro song that was totally rehearsed.
Dude, don't lie for us. There
You
ain't shit
slammed-
rehearsed about Twitchy After
We
Dark.
slammed on that for weeks.
my biggest thing with the episode was, yeah, Weird Al appeared as a guest character, which was great, but never actually like with the music at all, or like did anything. He didn't write any lyrics.
Yeah, he
he
didn't really do anything.
Yeah, he didn't write any lyrics. He didn't contribute at all to the actual songs themselves. So Ingram did a fairly good job in sort of incorporating Weird Al elements and sort of making them, that kind of style. But I wish there was something like an original song by Weird Al or something on there.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, that'd be
He
cool.
did actually make fun of himself at one point. During the Goof Off song, he sings the Smile, Smile, Smile song, and Pinkie calls him out on it.
Yeah.
And he makes fun of himself, saying, "I have no idea what you're talking about." Kind of making fun of the fact that he tends to sing other people's songs in polka style. I love that. That was like a great little
That's
touch.
great.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Scootaloo has a dagger and is about to sacrifice Sweetie Belle.
Yay!
Yay!
Kirima Crusader Satanis.
The only thing that would be better is if she was sacrificing Apple Bloom.
Oh.
That would be better.
But then
if
we
she
don't
was
Shots
have
fired.
the Blue meme anymore.
But dude, what do you got against Michelle Kraber?
Why can't we
Ah.
sacrifice Diamond Tiara?
Yeah, well, let's go with that.
That would end the plot convenience of bullies in this show.
Oh, wait, 'cause then
God.
the gods would destroy the world.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Let's
That would be like
sacrifice
us
Twist.
sacrificing Bieber.
Yeah, we can give it a twist.
But
She's
everybody
pretty
loves
useless.
Twist, right?
But nobody
No, we
trusts
don't.
anyone
Right,
with
Forrest?
a lisp.
Never
Oh,
trust
God.
anyone with a lift.
Hi.
So does that mean we have to sacrifice Fleetfoot as well?
Yes.
Yes.
And maybe Lightning. Lightning has a bit of a
Yes.
list.
Yes.
We all want to get rid of Lightning. Let's all admit it.
But speaking of Diamond Tiara, she got her singing debut in this episode,
Yeah.
which was a musical, ladies and gentlemen. It's a musical, Charlie Brown. Where?
Best puns are best puns. or jokes or whatever's.
I loved.
Wah, wah. And suddenly this turned into the Peanut Show.
I love the general atmosphere of the song. I loved how the songs flowed. You know, unlike the season 3 finale, which I felt was kind of rushed. This one, the songs really helped and aided, and it kind of flowed really well.
Not to mention they were all fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the songs were really good, and it had like the most songs of any episode. I think it came out with 7 songs
Easily.
Yikes.
in the episode.
If you
Not-
combined a few, it will still probably equal out to the season finale.
Mhm. Yeah.
Not including the theme, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the theme
What?
sucks. Always has.
Which it did make me sad that Weird Al Yankovic didn't do like a polka version of the theme song.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
He
that-
did
that-
actually get a kind of one for the credits.
And I heard he did actually do that himself.
What did you do?
The end credits. What's Ditzy?
Oh.
What's wrong?
School-related things that are unimportant to the show.
Tell us. Not really.
Was your class canceled again, Ditzy?
Well, they've been canceled for the whole week, but my teacher is so frustrated with how behind we are that he's just posting all of the stuff online and saying be ready for a test by, like, Wednesday.
Fun.
What a dick.
Well, he can't help it. It's an 8-week class, and we're required to learn all the information because a lot of us are going into zoology right after this.
You know, if I didn't have more to say about the musical, I would have said that this would have been the perfect transition into the next topic.
Damn it!
That makes me sad. Much like another character was in this episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we're not segueing into that yet, apparently.
I was gonna say, this episode did have the musical, or the singing debut of a lot of characters that I was shocked got to sing.
The musical
All of
Charlie
3.
Yeah, all 3 of them. The Cakes got to sing, which was really cool. And then out of the freaking blue, Diamond Tiara.
And Silver Spoon had her moment.
Yes, Silver Spoon finally had a moment I've been waiting for where she has her fuck you Diamond moment.
There will be gifts of this.
Getting real tired of your shit, Diamond.
Yeah, she kind of just like took the thing back from her. Wow.
Took that epic shake.
Damn right she did. Bitch, you don't steal from Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon will cut you. Will Spoon.
Her milkshake brings all the Phillies to the yard.
No.
No.
Yes.
Hey, Catnick,
Yes.
let's leave the singing to Forrest, shall we?
Yeah. Come on.
Because that's you're not good
Also,
at it,
it's
Cat.
not
I
singing.
know,
It's kind
I
of like
know.
R&B/rap. So, yeah, that
Not to
Uh,
part.
mention, I can't go halfway without breaking to a laugh. That doesn't help either.
And random boneless on the on the stream.
Stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
was-
I love that. It reminded me so much of SpongeBob.
That was the fantastic moment of the episode, and why, like, in some circles, the episode was known as Alligators.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about that with number 4. But yeah, Ditzy was sad earlier, and so was another pony in this episode. So, horrible transition is horrible. Pinkie
segue.
Pie was sad.
Blasphemy.
It
So-
happens.
Is this Pinkie Pie being sad in this episode was like really depressing.
Yeah, it was.
Probably more so than the Party of One.
Yeah,
But Party
One's
One
more
was a
crazy.
comical depressing, though.
It was just depressing.
This one, yeah, Party of One was more comical, depressing, or Dear God, please don't cut me, Pinkie. Depressing. This one was just you wanted to reach to the screen and give Pinkie a hug.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This episode got really depressing.
Yeah.
On the plus side, though, it was the most sort of realistic
happened-
Pinkie
they got-
of all the episodes this season so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it actually
I
gave her
will admit,
character instead of
this
that
is-
LOL random kind of thing.
This
Yeah.
is probably the first Pinkie Pie episode I would ever love. This is actually the
think
first episode I actually loved in a long time.
I think one of the things I liked, like, even though she had her depressing moment and her hair did partially deflate, she didn't go full psycho Pinkamena Diane like we thought she might.
Well, this is kind of a different situation than the last.
Yeah. I mean, well, kind of. In her eyes, her friends
still
are kind
has
of
friends.
abandoning her.
She still has friends. I mean, the whole reason she was so upset is because she thought she didn't have any friends.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie's kind of useless.
Yeah.
She gets no friends.
She's kind of like she's about halfway there. That's the thing. She has friends. They're just with someone else right now.
But her putting her cannon away almost got me crying. Just like her putting that away in the closet was like, oh my god.
Oh god. Oh, and I have
That
another
feels-
question. Since when is being a party planner like going in the freaking Marine Corps?
No kidding,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Oh
Twitchy.
my god, party
Twitchy.
is
Yeah.
serious business.
I got a gift for you.
Yes. Of course you did, Chelis.
I happen to find
You
that
always
one you were
do.
talking about. Here you go. Let's just throw that up there.
Super duper party pony, that pony is me.
This was Twitchy was talking
No.
about earlier.
I always knew I was a nerdy pony, just like me.
I'm waiting for it, Chelis.
It's coming up in a
Sadly,
second.
the stream is very slow, so
Give it time.
Sonic.
on the plus
What
side,
is
at
your
least this
catchphrase
time
when
I
you
didn't
eat
get
it?
interrupted by a commercial.
And as you say
There we
that,
go.
Yes.
But kind of back on the topic of Pinkie and Pinkie sort of being not so one-dimensional. Part of that, I think, is actually like the new writers coming on, because not the sense of the one-dimensional thing, but like
new focus,
Pinkie
new ideas.
Pinkie Pride was written by Amy Keaton Rogers, right? Whereas the new writers that came on were Josh Haber and Natasha Levenger, I believe. And I remember we did a charity stream a couple weeks ago, and they were on talking about stuff. And one of the things that Josh said that was interesting was that he found Pinkie really easy to write for. But if you take a look at any of the episodes that he's done so far, Pinkie's basically just one-liners and crazy randomness. So there's some sense in the writer's room, I guess, that Pinkie's sort of a one-dimensional character most of the time with one-liners and all that kind of thing. Until you actually get into an episode like this where Amy Keating Rogers comes back and is like, okay, let's make this real.
Yeah.
I do agree that Pinkie is probably the easiest to write for, and you see it because she has some of the best all-around episodes in the series.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they still
She's-
make a really one-dimensional obsessive party, and that's it.
I do agree entirely, and this did give Pinkie more depth because you start to realize that, this is her life, and here this other pony comes showing up like, hey, I'm better than you, and it's like, no.
And that's when Pinkie Pie grabs the knife.
Huh. No,
And that's-
because remember, she didn't go full Pinkamena. She didn't go full Pinkamena, otherwise, yeah, there would have been some knifing.
She
In
was
fact,
getting
she
there.
bounced back pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she looked at the pictures, which, by the way, Pinkie Pie apparently has 3 sisters. I
Yeah,
looked at that.
Yeah. You didn't notice that, Chelis?
No!
Oh,
Holy
God!
shit! I found
Oh
something.
god!
No, it's not that.
Wait.
I found something. I found something.
That's
I'm
pretty
scared.
fantastic.
I found something online. Holy crap. Hang on.
I'm very scared, Chelis.
God, is this a new meme now?
But
They're just
anyway.
gonna put the weirdest shit in that frame.
Probably.
Yes, it better
Probably.
be. If that doesn't become a meme, I'll
Hey,
be
you know what
sad.
they need to do? They need
It
to
has
put
become a
Twilight
meme,
King
but
in that picture
please don't
frame.
listen to it. You guys are gonna love this one.
Okay, Chelis, post it, buddy.
I did.
Okay. Anyway, yeah,
Well,
Pinkie
it's probably
Pie
take a
has
picture and show up on the stream.
Pinkie Pie has a third sister. That's a thing.
Yeah.
The nation begin!
I don't understand. I don't see anything, so it's probably gonna. Come on.
Oh my god, what?
What?
Murder!
America, stop playing
Is that the
key!
eagle that takes Rainbow Dash?
I guess
It's
that's
not.
what
It's not so much America, guys. That's the eagle from the Apple episode.
I know.
Yeah,
I know,
the
but
one
the
that
symbols
keeps
are
killing
for
everything.
America.
Lightning. What you're missing is it's the part where
No, I
they
know.
got
I
her.
see it. I see it.
Okay.
It showed up eventually.
Oh God, yes. See, Forrest, this is what the show is all about.
We
Is
must
tell us
sacrifice
post
Rainbow
random
Dash to
shit
the
and we
eagle.
react.
And then occasionally we actually
Let
talk
us
about the
sacrifice
episode.
the pony and that blood for the eagle.
You might say the whole episode is us goofing off.
No.
It's a
no.
pretty goofy idea, really.
It's
It is.
stupid.
You're stupid.
So are
You're
you, Chelis,
stupid.
fat Mexican?
Stupid.
Ladies, you're all pretty. Let's get back on topic.
I think you
Oh.
can see.
Where's my makeup?
Shut
Oh
the
my
fuck
god.
Shut up, cat.
Somebody pass the mascara.
up, Cat. Shut the fuck up, you pig.
So anyway, the goof off.
No, actually, sadly, that makes me think of horrible, horrible things.
I feel
Oh.
like this is gonna kill us all.
No, like I've seen girls fight over mascara. It's quite funny.
Yeah, it
I
is.
want to see someone rip someone eyes out over that.
I've seen ponies fight off who's the bigger goof.
That's
Ah.
plot.
And yeah.
He was
So
pretty
anyway,
zany.
I mean,
That's
the goof
wrong.
off impressed me. I loved how far they were willing to go with it.
Yeah.
I only have one complaint with it, and that's right before the song. And I showed you all this a few last week while we were on this, and it's pretty much the fact that if you look in the background, you don't even have to look very carefully. You'll notice that the background ponies repeat.
Hey, cat.
That pisses me off.
Cat.
Yes.
That's another topic.
I want
It
you to
is?
look at topic number 7 and
Oh,
shut your
shit.
hub trap.
Oh,
I did not notice that.
wrecked.
I think the topics need to be
Get
more
whacked.
succinctly defined in the side thing.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
So-
cat really doesn't need the topic.
I loved how it showed, just how far Pinkie and Cheese were willing to go to, outdo the other.
Yeah.
Uh,
And how
Right,
that
Forrest.
kind of culminated in sort of Pinkie's whole realization at the end.
yeah.
And
It
then,
is
of course, the
not.
fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, there was some serious wall breaking.
Like, seriously bordering on SpongeBob level.
When does SpongeBob break the fourth wall?
But
All the
it's
time.
No,
all
it
the
doesn't.
time. Lightning, there is no fourth wall in SpongeBob.
What's the
Let's see,
fourth
like-
wall? Is it like a third wheel?
But like,
The
I
fourth
think,
wall. The fourth
I know
wall
what the fourth wall is.
Okay.
They install a door in the fourth wall.
I think my
The
favorite
Twilight
part.
Zone?
Go ahead, Ditzy.
I think my favorite part of like Goof Off wasn't even the Goof Off itself. Like, yeah, Boneless and Gummy being like legit actual physical things like we would see them in the real world was quite funny. But I still think my favorite part of it was before the Goof Off began and Pinkie Pie walks up to Cheese Sandwich and just calmly starts and says, "I challenge you to a Goof Off!" And like her
Oh,
eyes are
God.
flaming.
Yeah, the
God,
the-
that
the-
face!
What is it? What's that called? The dot mob face.
It wasn't a
Well,
dot.
yeah.
It
Hang
actually
on, I
wasn't
got
a
I
dot
got it.
mob face. It was a Ren and Stimpy face.
Hang on, I got it. Let me load it.
Ren and Stimpy is kind of like the inspiration for like of the dot mob stuff, though, in a way.
Basically,
much.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What if that was true?
If Cheese Sandwich had turned out to be another personality of Pinkie Pie, I would have been terrified.
Oh,
Well,
That
And
would've been
there
really
is
disconcerting.
that
that Pinkie Pie basically
creepypasta.
created Cheese Sandwich.
That would have been even more concerning if, like, at the end of the episode, he's not even there. And they're all
Yeah,
crowded around Gila.
Twitchy,
Pinkie, are
you
you
know
okay?
about the creepypasta
Yeah,
theory,
exactly.
right?
that'd be like the most disconcerting thing I could think of to ever happen
Well,
in an episode.
Well, you know what's scary? That's actually like creepypasta theory behind My Little Pony in general, is that it's all a hallucination made up by Pinkamena Diane Pie as she's going crazy.
Yeah, I'd
that's
heard
what I
that.
was saying.
I'd heard that, and I'd also heard one where it's Twilight is a human and she's locked up in an insane asylum, and like all of the other ponies are just like her fellow patients.
Yep.
Isn't
So-
that plot of that was awesome that came out a few years ago?
Yeah.
Sucker Punch?
Asylum?
Sucker Punch. Oh,
Sucker
that was
Punch,
good. That was
yeah.
an alright movie.
Oh,
It didn't live up to the hype, but it was okay.
Yeah.
That movie needed more.
I'm telling you right now. I know exactly how My Little Pony's going to end. They're going to walk up to the bot, finally going to unlock it, and then Flufflepuff is going to stick her head out and go, pfft, and then it's going to cut to
No,
black.
she's gonna
No. Oh God, what's his name? Emily Larson's gonna hop on screen and scream, "That's it, the end."
Yes.
and everybody's just gonna rage quit.
No,
Oh,
I got a
that'd be
theory.
awesome.
They're going to open the box, and it's going to be like a bright flash of light, and then say "to be continued," and we're all just going to go, "Ah!"
No,
Yeah,
And
wait
it's
for
gonna be
another
like
season.
7 months until the next season.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those just groaning. Did they seriously just cliffhanger us moments?
Yep.
and they're all gonna, they're all
And it would
trolls.
still be better than season 3.
Hey!
It was still be better than Twilight.
Damn!
Burning.
That's fine.
Thanks,
Season
Thanks,
3 was
Emily
like the
Larson.
worst. Like season 3 almost turned with ponies.
Uh-oh.
But
you
season
kind
lost-
4 is like
derped up a bit there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I
lost
said-
you for a minute there, Forrest.
I said season 3 almost turned me off of ponies.
Really now?
You
Yeah,
and like
I
basically half the fandom.
I
Yeah.
like some of the episodes, but I do agree that Twilight, they jumped the Twilight. I do agree that they jumped the gun with Twilight.
They were kind of forced by Hasbro, if I remember.
Yeah, Hasbro pretty much put the band hammer down and was like, "We need more toys."
Yeah, I'm
I
okay
want more
with it.
shekels.
Like I didn't like it at first thought, but like when it actually happened, I was actually pretty content with it. Like I really enjoy Princess Twilight Sparkle now, despite nobody knowing who the fuck she is ever.
Still.
And the
Careful,
fact
Natty.
that she never does a single thing princessly at all.
She
Yeah,
flew.
well.
She
Hey,
flew one
Twilight's kind
episode.
of
That's
the worst
something.
princess.
What
is.
does Cadence do that's princessly?
She
runs a
rules over
kingdom.
the Crystal
Who is
Empire.
Cadence?
Nah, she just like has sex with
She's
shining
just there.
armor and just lays
Exactly.
around and
Behind every great
fuck all.
stallion is a great mare.
No. The quote is
So-
behind
That
every great
was
stallion
really
is a great
weird.
mare that tells him he's an asshole.
No, above every great stallion is a great mare being thrown to her death.
Yes.
Can we have a Jonah
Wife
off
toss.
pony?
Wife
please?
throwing 101 with shining armor.
Wife toss.
We need
That's
a
going to be an
Jonah off
Equestria.
pony.
Oh, that's going to be an Equestria Games event. I'm telling you right now.
Left tossing.
It's
They're
the
gonna
princess
take gold
tosses
right
of
there.
the javelin toss.
But anyway, back to the goof off. Yeah, they did break the fourth wall, which was really impressive. Using Chelis, what the hell?
What?
Oh
Anyway.
my god, yes.
Anyway, they did break the fourth wall by having Gummy become real for a split minute, which was awesome.
Totally.
And the
Nope.
whole boneless thing.
Also,
I think. What if inside the box there's another box?
What is that a weapon like?
That's actually from an
No,
arcade game that I absolutely love.
Is it Metal
Slug?
Slug or
That's
something?
it.
Yeah, that's Metal Slug.
Love that game. You
Anyways.
need to send me that GIF later, Shells.
Speaking of Chelis, there was one part of the goof off that did confuse a lot of people,
Mostly because
It
it was
was
in
awesome.
Spanish.
and I'm
and
to let
Shannon
Chelis.
Chan Kent is amazing at singing in Spanish. Apparently,
I heard that was actually Andrea that sang in the Spanish part.
really?
Yeah,
No way.
Apparently.
So yes, we're gonna get
her-
our native
her and-
local.
I'll say her and Pinkie. Her and Pinkie. No, her and Pinkie. Her and Shannon actually traded off a lot in the goof off song.
Huh?
Like Andrea sang the bubbles and balloons part.
That was last minute too. Daniel Ingram added it in last minute because he wanted to get in that Wibbly Wobbly song with Weird Al.
But yes, Chelis, our local Spanish Mexican, is going to explain to us what the hell she actually said.
Go ahead,
Well,
Chelis.
first of all, I would like to throw my credentials that I am Hispanic because you can hear a bunch of chihuahuas barking in the background.
Ay, chihuahua.
It's true, and he's also eating Taco Bell right now.
Yes, I'm eating Taco Bell. Anyway, so basically, the song is pretty much a timer where pretty much you have until the entire song to beat the shit out of the piñata. If you don't break the piñata in that time, the next person in line gets their shot at it. That's basically it.
Wow.
It's like a timer.
Well,
It's a countdown
But
timer.
what does it say?
Yeah,
Who
what
cares
does it
what
say
it
word
says?
for word, Chelis?
That's all I gotta say. Who cares what it says?
We care what it says. I gave you one job.
I don't care what it says.
Hold on.
Hang on.
The Mexicans and the
It's something called
immigrants
Google
and the
Translate.
beats and the
Use
bops and the...
Can you sing it for us, Chelis?
I'm not gonna sing it.
Come on, sing it, Chelis.
No.
Show for us what you can do.
Fuck no.
So apparently, if you drop a piñata on top of a Rainbow Dash, she explodes.
Totally, man. I mean, she's a ticking time bomb. That sounds like a very bad fanfic.
For the record, the translation of the song that Pinkie Pie sings is hit it, hit it, hit it, don't lose your aim, because if you lose it, you'll lose the way.
Right. And I remember somebody else bringing that up in a different
Which
review
goes
show.
with the fact that that's a piñata.
Okay, am I messing up again? Because my mic just screwed up.
Nope, you're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody else brought up those actual lyrics in another review, and sort of mentioned that entire song is kind of like Pinkie throughout the entire episode, where she just keeps trying to show what she can do until disaster.
Yeah, until it went south.
Yay.
And she had to deal with Ditzy, and no one wants to do that.
She went Ditzy.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
Oh, I get it, because she went south. Ha.
Oh!
Catnick, save your south jokes for the rarity episode.
You're further south than I am.
Not more notes, I'm not.
Save the south episode, or save the south jokes for when we get to the rarity episode.
We'll have plenty of those. And so will Ditzy, hopefully.
No, I gave Ditzy full permission. I gave Ditzy full permission to give a rant.
Have I ever told you guys that I had to explain to Forrest about the Southern Way?
So you guys get that to look forward to.
Oh, goody.
What do I get to look forward to? Ditzy going
Rant.
on a rant about the South. Which I may add,
crap.
It's the South.
Oh, wow.
Lightning, he gives you permission to rant too.
Yeah, but it's
yeah. No, you both get your moment in the sun to rant like crazy.
Yay.
Speaking of nothing to do with this conversation, the thing that's on the video right now was like my favorite face from Pinkie this entire episode.
Just look into those eyes. They speak the truth.
They don't.
I like the super smug face she right before saying, "Are you boneless?" She gives like the most smug face ever.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie got really volatile.
She probably has the best facial animations out of all the characters in the show.
Yeah.
There is no facial animation with Pinkie, only expression.
Oh shit.
Only art.
Only art. So, speaking of Pinkie and boneless, lol.
Haha.
So Pinkie
She got some cock, actually.
Pinkie did in fact get cocked this episode.
And
Pinkie-
she liked it.
It was a pretty
Pinkie
big
is
one,
like-
too.
Pinkie is the first pony in the history of the show to get cock.
Yay!
Well,
Get
canon-wise,
what?
anyway.
I don't know. I think Cheerly got some cock.
Just off
at
camera.
some point.
Oh.
Also, I think Scootaloo got cock before even that.
Okay.
No, she
Oh.
was a cock.
Scootaloo is a cock.
I'm gonna retreat to my corner. There's too much cock going on.
This is a sausage.
Today's headline: shippers were overjoyed to find leaked footage of cheese sandwich giving Pinkie Pie his cock.
With a measly 2 retweets.
Only 2? Come on, Internet.
3
You could do better
retweets.
than
I
this.
think I was one of them.
You would, Chelis. You would.
I would.
Yep.
But
Well,
3 times as many favorites.
I am starting to seriously question the keys here. I mean, yay that they're getting them. And by the way, little side trivia. Apparently, the key that every pony that has given them a key so far is also going to serve as like backup elements of harmony.
Oh,
Hold
Ooh.
you.
this is canon.
Like, well, I don't know that it's canon. I just remember reading somewhere that they are inspiring these ponies with their element.
Chelis
Yeah, it
is
makes
Remember,
brilliant.
I told you that theory like 3 weeks ago, and everybody was like,
Huh.
I
No,
don't
wait.
know.
What, okay, so would that mean Spike would be the element of magic or something? Cause I don't know.
No,
That
it's
makes
probably going to
sense.
be Trixie.
Are they doing it so where they won't need the elements anymore?
It's not going to
I don't
be the element of magic, it's going to be the element of friendship.
The element of friendship. The element
There's
of
a lot of
friendship.
friendship.
Stupid.
No, it's not friendship. It's friendships.
It's friendship.
It's friendships.
Friendships.
Yep.
No, it's friendship.
Now available
Lightning.
in barbecue.
Lightning,
No
go back in
available
season
rainbow.
1. Go back in season 1, and one of the times that Twilight says friendship, she says friendships.
Friendship.
Or no, it's
I
season 2.
don't
It's season
care.
2. It's the episode where Discord took over,
I don't
and she goes
care.
for friendships.
Wait, that means she has a list. That means we get sacrifice her.
Damn it.
I'm starting to question the keys a little bit because I really want to know why they're just things.
I really want to know why why we have to find keys.
They wouldn't do this without a really damn good explanation. They've been
We
too
had-
clever not to.
May I direct you back to season 3?
Season 3 was rushed.
What the
Yeah.
hell? What the hell, Chelis?
Oh my god! Run away! Run away!
Is that the setup of Wisconsin, or is it something else I'm gonna be terrified of?
It's something. Oh, God.
It's Tara Strong popping out of Cheese Sandwich's teeth.
What is this madness?
He has very strong.
No.
I went there!
Taylor Strong.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you
Ditsy.
about to say, Forrest? I'm sorry, we got interrupted you, buddy.
I don't know.
We were talking about the key.
I don't know. I wasn't saying anything about keys.
It was probably Cat.
I don't sound
So-
that much like Forrest.
No,
Yeah, he
no, I
doesn't-
want to know.
What's up?
I want to know why the hell has there not been an official key yet? They have keyholes in the freaking box, but none of the keys look like keys.
I think
Maybe.
they're gonna change.
Maybe when all the objects are collected together, they turn into something, and it brings about the end of the world.
Or maybe, maybe their keys magically?
Pony
They're implied
Apocalypse
keys?
2014.
Maybe the keyholes are just trolling them, and when they actually
Yeah.
go to open it,
Could be, yeah. It's just
Maybe
magical
it's
objects, when the
Maybelline.
keyholes are just there for show. Because the first
Maybe-
thing that somebody would do is look for an
the
actual
keys-
key.
Maybe the keys are full of shit, and this is like all just bullshit.
maybe it's all in Twilight's head, and she's gonna wake up being tangled up inside of the
Wait, Trixie, can we talk about that
tentacle
picture?
raping vines.
Mm.
They just
Maybe
open the
Celestia's
box,
just
and it's
a bigger
actually
troll than we-
Molestia's ass.
Trixie, going on topic of Twilight, can we
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
that
it's,
picture?
It's Celestia's
Lightning, I
porn
can't hear
stash.
a word you're saying, dude.
Go on the topic of Twilight, can we talk about that picture? That you know the picture you put in chat of Twilight?
No, we are not talking about that. That is a spoiler.
Dawn! Never mind then.
But yeah, the box is Celestia's porn, and she kind of lost it, and now Twilight has to get it back for her.
As I say, she opens it and Discord comes out and
Why'd
throws a
you be
pie in
another-
her face.
Watch it be another Deus Ex Machina like the freaking diaries.
I honestly think the box is gonna open and then it's gonna be a flash of light and then to be continued.
How many times have we talked about this box over the course of this season?
Every
Like
episode.
literally every episode, I
What
think.
the-
Every episode that the keys show up.
Pretty much. Even more
Until
so
that
than
box
that.
gets open and we know what's inside.
It's actually pretty similar to season 3 opener, where Celestia's like, no, she's not ready yet.
And then suddenly Celestia's British.
Well,
You thunk.
in my mind, Celestia is quaintly British, yes.
Guys, it's happened. There's a cheese sandwich.
What?
There's a cheese sandwich, Kane.
This
Oh,
is
God.
going to happen.
We can all go home now.
Hell, Twitchy, they have a Nick Cage cane. That kind of blew me away.
Yay!
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a Rara Hick Kane by now.
Should I
Well,
look
if
that
it
up?
is there, I'll pull it up. On for the
Ah.
next episode.
Hold on. Now
So
I have to know.
anyway, now that we've done our key, or now that we've talked about the key, it's time to let Catnick have his rant about background ponies.
Well, you know, they've been
That
pretty
we suddenly
creative
don't care
this.
about.
Yeah, they've been pretty. The artists have been pretty creative this season. They've done a lot of little touches that I just didn't expect from them, and I'm pretty sure none of you ever did as well. And it just kind of pisses me off that you can clearly notice something so obvious in the background when they've been so keen on just put on every little detail they can in the background. It's just
I like how Chelis just doesn't have a picture for this, so he used us.
yep. Because we're all background
Oh.
characters because we're worthless.
Twitchy,
Except for lightning.
Yes, Ditzy?
I'm gonna PM you something.
It just dawned on me that we should have gotten a picture of Forest Rain that was like a vector, and you could have shrunk it down and put him on the desk.
Yeah, well,
Son of a
actually,
crap.
no. I can't do that for this
Can I-
program.
Crap.
Can I say
This
one thing?
program is
Ditzy? I thought
shit,
you said I'm
to be
gonna
honest.
pee something to you. I didn't hear that.
I'm going to
for a
click
second.
Oh, yeah, Ditzy, I've seen that.
Have you seen the falling down one?
Yes!
Did you see me
Trixie's
on it?
ass is
I
the
don't know
best
it.
cane.
What?
There's a cane of Trixie's ass.
This must be shown to the world.
Head post it, Ditzy.
Oh my god. People did.
Oh.
Ass in the air,
There's-
ass in the air.
Alright, well, is that all you have to rant
Look at
about,
all
Cat?
that ass in the air.
Pretty much. I just wish
I-
they paid more attention to what they do with the background footage. Because they have like tons, right?
Yeah. Well, and I also wanted to use this time to talk about how we got to see the Philly versions of a lot of the most famous background ponies.
Except for Berry
Except
Punch.
Berry Punch, yeah.
Doesn't
Except
that
Berry
She's
Punch.
timeless.
Berry Punch is bad hoof.
No,
That hoof. That hoof.
but no, it's just we got to see Bon Bon and Lyra and
Pinkie Pie. Again.
Colgate.
They're obviously
Chelis.
uninspired, so let's just all send our OCs to Hasbro or DHX, I guess. And just be here, use our OCs, since you
wanna
obviously
use
don't have enough
mine.
background characters.
There's a specific
Ah.
reason why we want to use mine. Mine would probably be experimented on dead
And
animals.
I do
Nobody
like,
wants
I do
the
like how
fact nobody wants the red and black OC, man. So no.
To me
Yeah, I think
personally,
Mexican.
though, the cutest one was Philly Cheerily, which, by the way, confirms that Pinkie and Cheerily are the same age,
Woohoo! Oh no!
Oh.
or at least are in the same age line.
Group.
Which means that Cheerilee is a year younger than Fluttershy.
Yes,
Which also
and yet
means the 80s were canon, and we have yet to see the ponies in the 80s.
Oh, no.
we will. We will.
Anthology 3 kind of dealt
Oh,
with
that's
that.
right. We will. We will.
Anyway, yeah, and then the part where Derpy was eating the chocolate was great.
She did what we all wanted to do. Don't tell me you never wanted to try
Kilo
that.
style?
Was it this episode or the next one where accidental
this.
butt rape happened?
Oh, what?
This
Are you sure? I thought it was next.
That's what I'm asking is,
happened?
was it Pinkie's Pride or was it the new one?
The
It's
new
Pinkie's
one.
Pride. It was when they were setting up Rainbow Dash's party.
Oh wow, really?
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
see if I can find that so that Chelis can put it up.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
thought
a
you gave it
pinky
to me
party
already.
without
This is
accidental
confusing
butt
me.
rape.
I love the face though. The face.
And for those who don't know, Hasbro incidentally slipped in some accidental butt rape.
Implied butt rape, anyway.
Yeah, implied butt rape.
And you
Careful,
know,
guys, there
you
might
know
be
it's
some
on
triggers.
animation air when she makes that face.
There you go, Chelis. Right there.
Wait, why is Envy saying that's not funny? What did I say?
Huh?
I love the smile on the face of the bottom one
Nothing.
as
Envy
well.
says that's bad lightning. That's not funny.
I'm gonna get you.
That
Oh,
smile
God.
on the one at the bottom, she just knew what was coming.
I guess you
did.
can say she was very horny, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
She drilled her hard.
That part where light clicks on it.
Oh my god, why?
Hey, horny, baby. Yeah.
I'm scared. Oh God.
Oh my god.
You could say she drilled her pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
guess you
God.
could say she got a hole in one.
So which hole did it actually go into?
Climb that ladder, she did.
I don't know. She looked surprised, so we gotta say the bottom one.
Yeah.
That's not Lena. That's not Lena at all, my friend.
You know, for kids.
I don't even know who Lena is. You mean Lyra? I'm talking to someone in the chat. Sorry, that happens.
Yeah, I meant Lyra, I think.
Speaking of the chat, at this time, gentlemen participating in the chat, at this time we are going to take this time to open up the chat to anyone who wants to ask Forest Rain any questions. As a disclaimer, please keep them appropriate. Do not ask him anything like, how's his sex life, or anything, inappropriate that might offend him and piss him off. Granted, this is
just
Forest
for the
Rain.
record, Forest Rain, would you get offended if somebody asked you that?
I'd just say it's terrible.
Okay, then how's your sex life?
He just jokes.
It's terrible.
I
don't
Well,
have sex life right
does
now.
any-
So
Does anyone in the audience have any questions that they would like to ask the great Forest Rain?
Blah.
I have a question. Why is he great? And why should I care?
Hold on.
Twy One Light would like to ask you, when did you become a songwriter?
That's a good question. As soon as I decided to take some time to sit down and actually write things down on paper and then put them to music. I don't know when that was. I'm guessing I've been playing the piano forever. Like, I've been playing the piano since, elementary school. And I've been singing for about as long. But I guess I started actually kind of trying to write my own songs in middle school, I guess. And just kind of been working on them since then. Yeah. It's kind of a tough question to sort of remember exactly.
Are we allowed to ask questions as well at some points?
Yeah, we will be
Sure.
asking him questions as well. Super Intimidator would like you to describe yourself in one word.
Damn, these are hard questions. Different?
Funny?
Different, I like that.
Yeah, different's nice. It's almost a neat homage to your works.
OFC, please keep the questions for Forrest. This is Forrest answer time, not us. Go ahead, ask your question, Kat.
I was going to ask, how many repeat questions do you get? Like, are there any, that stick out on the top of your head that everyone asks all the time?
Oh, sure. What inspired Great to be Different?
That's
a question that's asked often.
I know that story.
Exactly. Heck, you told him.
Go ahead.
You told him the video, right?
Yeah. That's part of the reason why I included it in the video. Is just so that people can know how that song came about. But yeah, somebody asked too, who are you? So I am a musician that works in the Brony fandom. I am behind tracks like the Massive Smile Project, Join the Herd, Great to be Different. I am currently the songwriter for the feature-length independent movie Journey of the Spark. I also am the founder of GreatToBeDifferent.com, and a lot of other things. I've done a lot of sort of charity involvement stuff too. And I also host a show on Everfree every Friday at 8 p.m. called Elements of Harmony, which focuses on musicians in the fandom.
Bow Ties Are Magic would like to know, how did you get the inspiration for the name Forest Rain?
Forest Rain came from basically when I first started getting into ponies, I decided to create an OC. And basically the first OC that I made is exactly the OC I have. And after I had made the OC, I'm like, oh, I need a name for my character. So I kind of looked at the color palette and I'm like, it's kind of rainy and it's kind of green and foresty. I'm like, I like the smell of rain in the forest. Or the smell after it's rained in the forest. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Rainforest, forest rain. Yeah, that works. I also wrote a story that's available in Film Fiction that's actually a fictional, like, sort of a background on how my character got the name Forest Rain. Which
cool.
People can check out if they're so inclined. But yeah, so it's available on Film Fiction, and oh, okay.
I was going to say, give us a link to it, and Oates can put it in the description when he writes this episode.
Speaking of you, about when you became a Brony, Twilight wants to ask, how and when did you become a Brony?
2012, I think. Right around Christmas. So it was near the second half of season. And I was working as a cable guy at the time, and I was in my cable truck just going between jobs, and I was listening to a show on CBC Radio 1 in Canada here that is called Q with Jian Gameshi, and one of his segments that was coming up was a segment on this phenomenon of bronies and who bronies are and how they started and all that kind of stuff. And I managed to actually be on there talking about this whole phenomenon, how it started on 4chan, how there's a bunch of teenaged and mid-20s guys that are interested in this show My Little Pony. And I'm like, that sounds like something I'd like. So I went home that night and I downloaded all of season 1, and I watched a bunch of episodes from it. Actually, I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm like, this is exactly what I love. Because the first 2 episodes were sort of like the plot of every Final Fantasy game ever. And
True that.
Yeah.
You said plot.
Plot.
Yeah, and I love Final Fantasy, and I love this is, I guess, one of the reasons why I love this season too, is because it's so adventure-y. Yeah, and that just really touches me, as well as like the emotions too between them. Like the part where Twilight's hanging off the cliff and AJ has her, and she's like, "Trust me, I won't let you go." And just moments like that sort of like bring a tear to my eye, because I'm like, "Aw, people are awesome sometimes."
OFC Dash would like to know, who do you think is best pony?
This is only going to end badly.
Yeah.
It depends on if you're referring to
Trick question. The obvious
main
answer is
6.
tricky.
If you're referring to main 6 or all ponies,
Huh.
best pony for me is Derpy. Out of the main 6, though, I really like Twilight and I really like Rainbow. And if I were to classify my element, it would be a combination between Twilight and Rainbow.
Okay. Okay, let's take 2 more questions. Do any of you guys have a question for him?
No, I'm good.
What's the most fun you have when interacting with the fandom?
Ooh. That's a good question. One of the most exciting things I did was one of the first things I did for the fandom, working on the Massive Smile project. And the whole idea behind that was, yeah, let's do a version of Pinkie's Smile song and get all sorts of pony celebrities involved, great musicians within the fandom, and have them all sing on it. But let's also get everybody from the community who wants to submit a vocal track and be a giant chorus at the end. Let's get them all together and have them become something more than just a bunch of people behind their monitors, and actually kind of bringing them all to the forefront as this gigantic choir. That was probably the most fun I had with the community, is getting 146 people from around the world mixed into a choir for the Massive Smile project. But also great to be different too was a big thing for me, because I worked on a community video sort of showcasing how everybody is different, and sort of challenges that they've faced, and physical things that are different with them, or you know, stuff like that, and trying to showcase that in video and pictures and stories and stuff, and incorporating that into the Great to Be Different song. And I had so many responses for that. That's the reason why I created greattobedifferent.com, was because I had so much stuff that I couldn't fit it all into the community video, and I wanted to showcase these things, and greattobedifferent.com was a great avenue to do that.
Okay. My question is, of all the songs that you've written, what is your favorite? What is your least favorite? And which one was the one that took the longest to make? Like, longest to come up with?
Okay. For me,
kind of a three-parter.
Yeah, for me, my favorite song is usually the last song I've worked on. So every time I make a new song, it becomes my favorite song. So actually right now I've been working on a collaboration with Decibel, Midnight Rain, and Chi-Chi. And
Cool.
It's a song. It's basically, the best way I can put it is, it's an operatic folk pop song exploring the cycles of love. And it's slated to be released either later tonight or early tomorrow.
Awesome.
So that's my favorite one right now. It's really orchestral, and it's kind of operatic and has that folksy thing to it, and I just absolutely love it. And Midnight and Chi and Decibel have just been fantastic in their performances for it. So my least favorite song is I generally cite as Join the Herd, because it's just so well known and I got sick of it so quickly.
I guess it's a good thing we didn't use that as the opening theme then.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It doesn't really matter, but it's just what I cite as my least favorite song. I have all sorts of stuff that hasn't been released too, so like just snippets of things that I've worked on, and it's just I didn't like it enough to continue doing it. Sometimes I do like 4 different versions of a song before I actually get to the final one that comes out. Kind of like Memory Lane. I have 4 different versions of Memory Lane, one of which is like kind of an orchestral backed rap track. Which was interesting. But as for the third part of the question, the song that took the longest depends on if you mean actively working on it or not. I recently released Canterlot Nights, which was a collaboration between me and Turquoise Splash, which we started back when I did Summer in the Stars last May, 11 months ago. So that's been in the works for like almost a year, but I haven't actually been actively working on it. So the longest one that I actively worked on so far, stuff I released on YouTube, would be Great to Be Different. I spent a month working on everything going into that. And then stuff that you can't hear would be like Journey of the Spark stuff, because it's very time consuming to kind of coordinate with a lyricist and the orchestrator and like 6 or 7 voice talents that go into it.
Certainly speaks for DHX talents over there with all the logistics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the nice thing about them is that they get paid to show up, so there's an incentive to get it on time.
OFC Dash wants to know if anybody has an Xbox. I don't know.
Who had that shitty?
Nope.
Lol, nope.
Well,
Into
I
the
have
trash
an
it goes.
Xbox, but I'm not connected to Xbox Live.
Yeah, I have an Xbox. It's currently not usable.
Well, my thing is usable, but I used to love Xbox, and then I learned the magic of realizing that consoles are for noobs.
I just randomly asked threw that question up here.
Twitchy,
just
your Xbox is useful for a paperweight, a really expensive paperweight.
Right now, I'm used to hold a Chinese hat like what Raiden has for Mortal Kombat. That's its use right now.
I don't have an Xbox. I kind of wish I did because of certain things at certain times, but I don't really game that much anymore.
I'm personally happy with PS3.
Faggle. Punch you on the dick.
Anyway, so that was part 1, which is the Pinkie Pride episode.
There's more? God
You're right.
Go.
All right. We would like to, unfortunately, we did have to end things here, and I wish we didn't, but we did have technical difficulties, and the show had to come to its end. But, before we go, I would like to say, Forrest, thank you so much for joining us. It was amazing having you.
No problem.
And, did you have fun while working or while being on the show?
Totally. I love being challenged to come up with stupid songs on the fly.
Lol.
You need to get the Billy Cast to do that then.
LOL. So, anyway, once again, from all of us here at Brony TV, we love you, Forrest. Thank you so much. And, we will see all of you in the audience maybe for a reattempt at the Rarity episode, maybe?
On Saturday?
Maybe on Saturday? I don't know.
Is Saturday going to be another attempt at that?
Oates isn't even going to have this edited by then, so no one's going to hear this till then, but it's okay. It's okay. We're good.
I don't know if you're reminding me of Otacon. Otacon does
Totally,
that.
man.
I tried to sound like Stewie from that one episode of
that's totally
Family
what
Guy.
I was
It's not
getting.
working.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's not your fault, man.
As is per the norm, I would like to end this out by saying, "Get off my cloud."
We had to end this episode early because we have an unreliable host. We didn't really want to talk about Rarity anyway, so we didn't. Technical difficulties is another word for we're lazy and don't want to stream. Technical difficulties is one of those things you just can't help yourself anymore. Ending credit music. Hope you have some credits to stick on top of this. If you don't, you can make up some credits. Forest Rain produced everything. This is on Brony TV. So let's get super serious right now. These are the longest ending credits you've ever seen. So I'll just end things now.